Well, hey guys, and welcome to a very special unboxing video. A video I have been waiting for so long to be able to do. So really quickly, let me give you a little backstory on this. Around the time I first created this channel, early last year, or was it even early last year? Gosh, I'm not even sure at this point now how long it's been. I believe it was early last year, at the beginning of 2014, probably in February or March. Yeah, it would have been, okay, I'm correct. It would have been in like February or March of last year. I ordered a game that was kind of sort of in a Kickstarter or crowdfunding phase, a game that had already been released. It was a brand new original game created a handful of years ago for the Sega Genesis, but now the game was getting a release for further consoles, one of which being the Dreamcast in an actual physical disc. The game was also being ported over to things like PS4 and Xbox One, maybe PS3 and 360, I don't know, Vita, I think. Also, like on Steam, I think it went to the Ouya, like it went to all these different consoles. Anyway, I'm sitting here talking, like not saying the name of it, but it's going to be in the title of this video. But the game was Pier Solar. I believe it has a subtitle to it, but we'll find that out here in just a moment. Anyway, I heard about it, and I just salivated at the idea of having a brand new physical game for the Sega Dreamcast that I could open up and put on the shelf and pop into the system and play. So I was sold. I had my tax return money that particular year, and I was like ready to just buy something cool. And I bought it, and I remember talking in a few videos earlier on when I first started this channel that I thought I was going to have it like any time. Like I said, I was kind of a dum-dum. I was a little naive about how the process worked. But even though I didn't get it early last year like I thought I was going to, I did get this in my mail today. It was actually in my doorway, which I'm glad they put it there and didn't stick it outside the door. But I am a little bummed because this is a kind of a standard U.S. postal box, and it's like the ends of it where it seals are open, and this one particular end is wet because we've had some rain the last few days. So I'm going to be opening this right now for the first time, and I'm hoping that nothing inside of this suffered any kind of like water damage. So anyway, I'll just go ahead and pop the top of this. Like I said, I cannot believe how long I have been waiting for this to arrive. So let's see, the first thing that we get out of this box is the game itself. This is Pier Solar and the Great Architects. I thought it was something along those lines, and it's in this snazzy little plastic holder that they put it in. I have seen people do unboxing videos of the Genesis version of this, and it came in a plastic case like that, very similar to that. It's really neat. I almost don't want to open it, but this is a game that I want to play. But I like how even on the plastic for this, maybe I'll get a little bit of the glare to fall on it, but the watermelon logo is embossed in the back of this. Watermelon being the company who made this game. The game has a really interesting history. I couldn't do it justice if I explained it, but I'll attempt to briefly. I believe that it was a group of gamers online who, like 10 years ago, maybe longer, were on message boards or forums, and they were talking about how cool it would be to make a really faithful and traditional Japanese RPG for the Genesis, even though the Genesis lifespan was long since over. And these people continued to talk about it and brainstorm, and they actually got together and created this game with just a few of them, if I remember correctly. Eventually it grew to a bit of a team, and they're a company that's on Facebook and everything else. But anyway, this is the other thing. This was the other piece of the puzzle for me that was really, really important. And I'm glad to see that this is also in its own special box, and this also has the watermelon logo even in the cardboard, so that's freaking awesome. But let me open this up. This has got a little piece of tape here that I'm going to try to pop off. I hope. Yeah, there we go. Inside of that box was yet another little box. Oh, nice. Very, very awesome. This is the official Pier Solar and a Great Architect's strategy guide. It's got an interesting little slip piece over here that's got like the barcode and very interesting picture of a gentleman on the front there. And it says, in a world where size matters, true gamers... And then it just tapers off. Is it inside here? Choose 16-bit and mega power. Talk about some upcoming games and all that. So I'll take this off long enough to just kind of open the strategy guide up here. Oh, there's another thing in the back there, maybe a map of some sort. But anyway, this is a strategy guide for this game, Pier Solar, with artwork, as you can see. I see like diagrams and maps and stuff for where you go in the game, so that's going to be really, really awesome. If you've watched anything that I've done on this channel of mine, you'll know that I am a big time fan of strategy guides. So when I purchased the game, the strategy guide was not available. It wasn't an option at the time. I believe that was added at a later date, and as soon as I saw that, I was like, yes, please, add that to my order. So I got my Pier Solar and the Great Architects strategy guide and the Pier Solar game, which I may as well pop open here right now. I'm going to keep all of these different pieces of this, though, because it's really awesome. There's another shot at the picture of that, and the back. The back has got some even almost kind of like gold foil framing around the screenshots, which is pretty neat. And then, whoops, I forgot that there was something coming with this on the inside here. Look at that here in a moment, but here's the disc and the inside of the booklet here. This has got stickers, I believe. Yeah, there's a sheet of stickers right here, and then the actual manual is underneath it there, so that's pretty cool. Well, sort that out here in a minute. And there's the disc. And the part that fell out of this, I believe, is a poster. It's not a gigantic poster, but it's very, very cool. It's blank on the back. PierSolar.com. So anyway, like I said, I'm super glad that this has finally arrived, and I will finally have a chance to play it. I don't know exactly when that will be, because I'm really bad right now with playing games like this, games that will take a whole lot of time. I'm just, like I said, I'm super happy that I finally have it, and I'm finally glad that I can finally show it off here. And this was kind of impromptu, because I knew it was shipped. I knew it had shipped a few days ago, but I was expecting it maybe a few days from now. I might have done a different kind of unboxing for it, but I don't know. I was just, like I said, freaking excited to finally see it. I finally have Pier Solar for the Sega Dreamcast, and even though they would never see this, thank you, Watermelon. Thank you to the other company that I always see named on here, Magical Game Factory. Just thank you for this awesome game. A lot of people were super impatient about getting this in their clutches finally, especially because like the digital versions have been available since earlier this year, I think. But I was patient, and I was ready, and it paid off. This is really, really awesome. So anyway, that's it for that. Thank you for watching this impromptu unboxing of Pier Solar and the great architects for Sega Dreamcast. Thanks a lot.